G. Bush,
Totally
final
agree.
take.
Hey, my dad one week about 25 years ago goes to a pawn shop and he gets this little radio transistor television, right? And it's black and white. And I'm like, Dad, why are we going to get this little radio TV thing? He said, listen, you'll learn. Sometimes we don't get the Browns games like that. So what happened, and the reason why he got that was we got a feed out of another state, Pennsylvania. And when the Browns games used to get blacked out, we would be able to watch the Cleveland Browns on this little radio television type thing in black and white.
With rabbit ears.
With rabbit ears, pulling them
Wow.
up in foil. And I said, this is great. And I look at it now and say, look how far we've come. Look how far we've come from your team not selling out home games, and you couldn't even watch it in the local market, to now, your team, I would say, for the last 5-6 years or so, has been the top team to talk about. You turn on Fox, you turn on ESPN, you turn on any of your sports channel and broadcasting, and the first thing they talk about is your Cleveland Browns. They not only talk about your new quarterback, they talk about the backup quarterback or the quarterback we're going to get rid of every single day. And people are like, sometimes, we want to stay out of the mix. We want to stay out of the situation. We don't want any problems. But I tell you, listen, enjoy it. Enjoy the view from the top of the food chain. It used to be the Dallas Cowboys and Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith. It used to be Steve Young and Jerry Rice. Heck, we already know about the Patriots and Tom Brady. But right now, your Cleveland Browns are the hottest thing smoking. Sometimes it's going to be bad. Sometimes it's going to be good. Sometimes it might even be controversy. But just enjoy the view from the top of the food chain, because right now, the Cleveland Browns are proven once again that they are America's team.
I buy that. The country cares. The whole time I was at ESPN, most of the times we were talking about Cleveland, it was negative.
Yep.
But I used to complain about that all the time. I'm like, guys, why do we always have to throw darts on the Browns? And he goes, and it put it into perspective for me. He goes, you want to be the Lions?
Right, we're irrelevant.
Because they suck and nobody cares.
Wow.
The reason we're doing the Browns, to your point, was they get the fact that the Browns have a fan base that goes coast to coast. That's and they
right.
move the meter. And after that, I kind of got it. Not that I ever enjoyed doing negative stories about Cleveland. The 0-16 hurt me more as a broadcaster than anything I ever experienced, because I hated it. But he put it into perspective for me when he said, you want to be the Lions?
Yeah.
Because no one cares about the Lions.
At all.
Except the Detroiters.
And I'm like, okay, we'll be lovable losers, I guess.